Listen to Jen Psaki completely dismantle the Republican war on woke.
The Republican crusade against wokeness may not be as potent of a campaign issue as they may hope. And here's why. Most people don't think of the term woke in the way that Republicans would like them to. It's simply not the boogeyman they'd have you believe. A USA Today poll found that a majority of Americans, 56%, think of woke to mean being informed, educated, and aware of social injustices. That sounds pretty good, as opposed to being overly politically correct. Even in Florida, where Governor Ron DeSantis says woke goes to die, voters did not have a clear idea of what woke is supposed to mean. And more tellingly, many dislike their governor's woke-centered rhetoric. In January, Axios reported in a focus group in that state with voters who had switched from Trump in 2016 to Biden in 2020. In other words, these are exactly the kind of voters Republicans will need to win back in 2024. And for most of them, the anti-woke message fell pretty flat.
What is meant by the term woke? W-O-K-E. If you hear that somebody is woke, Rosario, I see you smiling. Try to give me a workable definition of what a woke person is.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Katie, when you hear the term, it doesn't have any resonance for you.
I just heard it used so many different ways. I honestly kind of just ignore it, to be honest.
I like DeSantis and I like a lot of his policies. It just seems like, though, he shouldn't go so heavy on the woke. Seems like it's almost like he's fighting against an invisible boogeyman.
He's pandering to his base, but it's just a little bit too much.
Again, those are former Trump voters who switched to Biden in 2020. They're completely up for grabs in 2024. And if the Republican anti-woke message is supposed to resonate with anyone, it's them. Conservative author Bethany Mandel has written a book that covers this exact subject. But here's what happened when she was put on the spot.
Would you mind defining woke? Because it's come up a couple times, and I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
So, woke is sort of the idea that this is going to be one of those moments that goes viral. Woke is something that's very hard to define, and we've spent an entire chapter defining it. It is sort of the understanding that we need to totally reimagine and redo society in order to create hierarchies of oppression. It's hard to explain in a 15-second soundbite.
It's hard to explain. Just 2 cents from someone who has worked a few years in communications. If you can't explain it and people don't understand it in 15 seconds, it may not be the winning message you think it is.